All right, Toronto, we're back, and it's time for us to continue our GM mode commentary with the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're on the brink of season number 2, and in this video, I want to get a good chunk of the season sim done. I don't know how far we're going to go, and that's all based on how well the Toronto Maple Leafs play, but this is the year, man. I want to try to make a serious push for those playoffs. If you look at the right side, our ratings, 92 for offense, 92 for defense. I really like our defensive core now, and Frederik Andersen as our goaltender. We saw what his stats were like last year, .920 save percentage. So I'm thinking that this year the Toronto Maple Leafs can make a splash. Now in the last video we had free agency. I tried to sign Brad Marchand. I thought it would be a perfect acquisition for our top 6. The guy decided to go to Vancouver, the team he embarrassed in 2011. I don't know if they're going to like you over there, Brad. And he wanted to play for a win. Are you telling me Vancouver has a better chance of winning a cup than the Toronto Maple Leafs? I don't know, man. But Chris Russell made the right decision last year. Maybe Brad Marchand made the right decision this year. So we had to call an audible at the line. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't get Brad Marchand, considering now we've seen how many forwards we have on the roster for the blue and white. We have to trade some away. We may not be as good as soon as I wanted to, but our young guns now have the ice time to grow without Brad Marchand, so I guess it kind of works out. But the defensive core, we made 2 trades. We acquired Ville Polka from the Chicago Blackhawks, a two-way defenseman right-handed player that we could play alongside of Morgan Riley, and Eric Jelena from the Colorado Avalanche, left-handed two-way defender with great defensive stats. We can use him on the penalty kill, try to keep the puck out of the net. So we improved our defensive core. But now we have to do the same thing for our forward core. I showed you guys in the last video. We got way too many forwards. And some of them are way too good to be playing in the AHL. So we got to make some trades, and why not improve the team? So I already went ahead and did some pre-scouting. I want to get the season sim underway fairly quickly here. From the Dallas Stars, the defending Stanley Cup champions, I saw a player that I thought, or I think, can help us out tremendously. Now, there's always going to be arguments whether these trades are realistic or not. I tried to make it as realistic as I can, boys, so just go with me here before you go nuts in the comment section. Cody Eakin, baby. 85 overall, 26 years of age, 3 years left at less than $4 million. Now, I know what you're saying. Why the hell would they trade away Cody Eakin? He helped them win the Stanley Cup. Well, the reason I want him, third-line scoring forward, put him behind Nazem Kadri for this year and his defensive categories. First-line penalty killer right here, and that's what we need. We need to keep the puck out of the net. So I want to acquire Cody Eakin, and the reason I think it makes sense for the Dallas Stars, yes, they're a contender. They want to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals, but look at their center core. They've had some young guns actually grow. They still have Tyler Seguin. They still have Jason Spezza. They have Cody Eakin as their third-line center, but Radek Faksa has now an 84, and he's actually a third-line checking forward. So they have 2 third-line centers and Drew Shore, an 80 overall fourth-line center. So they got 5 centers here. It kind of does make sense that they'd want to move one out. So I want the best one. Now, if you take a look at the rest of their roster, they're a contender. They want to get back to those Stanley Cup Finals. Defensively, they're covered. They don't need any help here. Klinberg, Hamuse, Alexiak Lindell, Ben, and Honka. And they even have Namath as number 7. They got an 89, 85, 284s, 283s, and an 81. So no point in trading defensemen to them. But if you look at their wingers, unlike their center core, very weak. Yuri Hudler, Brett Ritchie, and Nikushkin, 87, 84, 84. Okay, that's doable. That's 3. Left wingers, Jamie Benn and Dickinson, 96 and an 82. That's 5. The other 3 are 81 or less. That ain't great for a contending team. And we have a plethora of wingers. So watch this now. Going back the other way for Cody Eakin, I want to unload our great soldier, Leo Komarov. He's been a great player for us. 84 overall, 30 years of age, with 1 year left at less than Cody Eakin's salary. Now, the reason it makes sense to trade guys with 1 year left, they're a contender, but they also have to worry about Tyler Seguin's contract coming up in 2 years. He's making 5.7. I don't know how much he's going to make. 9 mil, 10 mil in 2 years' time. So, you know, you don't want to trade away any veterans, or you don't want to trade any veterans with more than 2 years left to the Dallas Stars. Komarov only has 1 year left. If they want to re-sign him, they can. That's their prerogative. But he can help them get back to those Stanley Cup Finals this year. And also, not just Leo Komarov, because we have so many freaking wingers. Josh Lievo, 82 overall, 24 years of age, 1 year left on a minor league deal. The reason they would want Josh Lievo is because he's actually, like, I think, tied for 5th on their best wingers. 82 overall. Let's look at their wingers again. Hang on. All right, so The guys who are better than Leo Komarov, Jamie Benn and Yuri Hudler. Komarov is then tied with Richie and Nikushkin. So Komarov is tied with the third best winger they have in their squad. And Lievo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's tied for fifth best winger on their squad. So before this trade, they had 5 wingers with 82 or above. Now, after this trade, they have 7 wingers with 82 or above. They still have their deep center core, and they still have their defensive core, which I didn't touch. So you see, I'm trying to make these trades work, boys. I'm trying. If this story isn't good enough, man, we're never going to come to an agreement. But I know that's still not good enough because Komarov and Lievo for Cody Eakin, that ain't going to fly. So I thought the Toronto Maple Leafs have a second-round pick. We got 2 second-round picks. Why not throw this in the deal as well? So Komarov, Lievo, and a second. Now, I wanted to also acquire a defenseman from the Dallas Stars. Not one of the roster players. I need a defenseman for injuries upcoming this year, and we're going to increase the injury settings. We'll get to that in a second. This guy, Johns, no trade value, 78 overall, 25 years of age, defensive defenseman, 1 year left. This guy could be a scratch defenseman the entire year for us. Our defensemen, I want to be playing in the AHL because they're not quite ready for the NHL, and I want them to have ice time. So Johns, that would make sense. The trade value is clearly in the favor of the Dallas Stars, and I thought that we might try to get a draft pick back from this as well. Sorry about that, boys. We're back. So I wanted to try to get a draft pick out of the Dallas Stars. I don't think I'll be able to get the third, but the fourth, you know, might as well try. We've already given up our 2/3, and now we're giving up a second. We might be able to find something in the fourth, but I'm fine with that. We got so many prospects on this team. I want to just see if I can get one. So Komarov, Lievo, a second for Cody Eakin, Johns, and a fourth from the Dallas Stars. Will it go through? I am happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Dallas Stars, and we consider it a done deal. So, boys, if that's not a realistic trade, man, it's impossible to make a freaking realistic trade. I'm having fun with this game, so get over it. All right, so there it is, boys. Komarov, Lievo, and a second out. Cody Eakins, Johns, and a third is back in. So I'm going to have to do some line changes. I'm going to have to take care of all my roster moves. Before we do that, oh shit, my locker room chemistry went up to 75%. I must have traded away someone that people hated. What the hell just happened, boys? It was at 67, now it's up at 75. Komarov, you jerk. All right, before we go any further, I just want to show you guys something. League settings, let's go to gameplay sliders. Take a look at injuries. Injury occurrence. Yeah, so it wasn't happening enough here. I saw a comment that's saying try it at 9. When I was at 10, I had all those injuries like Morgan Riley with his jaw. I dropped it down. We didn't really see any more injuries towards the end of the season. Let's try it at 9. You guys can keep chiming in on the injuries if they're fun, realistic, whatever. We'll figure it out. That way, next time we do another GM mode, we'll always have the right setting. This is why we started off with the Toronto Maple Leafs. So after that trade, boys, I got no more. My team is ready to go. I just have to arrange all the lines. So give me a second here. Power of video editing. So here we go, boys. Your year 2 Toronto Maple Leafs. I've gone ahead with the line changes for the NHL and the AHL, and I'm looking forward to this year, man. We might be able to do something. So James Van Riemsdyk with Austin Matthews and Kirby Reichel. The reason I put Kirby Reichel on the first line was because he's friends with Austin Matthews. We'll see if them playing together can work out. If not, I can always switch things up. But for right now, William Nylander is still a second line forward. I don't want to put him up to the first line just yet. And Mitch Marner is a third line scoring forward. I think Soshnikov and Marner's freaking overall went down. I wonder if it was from the trades. Yeah, you guys will let me know in the comment section. Second line, we got Soshnikov and Nazem Kadri and William Nylander. Got to play Nylander there. Got to play Kadri there. And Soshnikov, I want to give him the chance. Third line scoring forward. He's got a pretty good shot, so put him with the 2 playmakers. Let's see if we can get some goals out of that second line. Third line, we got Kasperi Kapanen, the sniper. Cody Eakin, our new 2-way forward as a third line scoring forward. That's important. Yes, he's got good defensive stats, but he can also put the puck in the back of the net, and he's playing alongside of the playmaker Mitchell Marner and the sniper Kasperi Kapanen. So you might see some goals at that third line as well. And then the fourth line, it's pure defense. Brendan Leipsic, his defensive awareness up at 86. We got Brian Boyle taking faceoffs. His defensive category, shot blocking, stick checking, and his physical is really nice. And then we got Tyler Ballsack down there as the fourth line right winger. Defensively, looks like this. We got Morgan Riley alongside of Ville Polka, Jake Gardner, Connor Carrick, and Eric Jelena with a Matt Hunwick, okay? Do I need to show? Yeah, I might as well. It's the beginning of the season. You guys need to see everything before we start the season sim. JVR, Matthews, and William Nylander on the power play with Ville Pokka and Morgan Riley on their one-timer sides. We'll see if that does anything. Kasperi Kapanen, Nazem Kadri, and Mitch Marner. So, what's his name? Soshnikov and Kirby Reichel from the top six are not in the power play, but they're getting the ice time by being in the top six. So, that's them taken care of. I hope I don't run into any ice time issues with players here. Austin Matthews, JVR, Kadri, and William Nylander, four-man power play. And the penalty kill, there's Cody Eakin. That's why I got him, boys. And now look at our penalty kill compared to last year. Cody Eakin, Eric Jelena, and Ville Pokka. 3 new players coming in, playing on that first-line penalty kill. We're trying to keep the puck out of the net. We still got Tyler Balsack there, Brian Boyle, Brendan Liepsick, Morgan Riley, and Jake Gardner, okay? And then the 3-man penalty kill, Eakin, Jelena, Pokka, Boyle, Riley, Gardner. It looks like that. Special teams, extra 4-on-4 lines, we don't need to really look at that. My extra attacker is going to be Austin Matthews, Nazem Kadri. I don't think I did the shootout. Shit. No, I don't think I did the shootout. Might as well quickly just do this. Tyler Balsack, no, you're going to come off for Austin Matthews, changing current line. I don't even know. Is it 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? How does it work? Crap. We'll go Austin Matthews first, JVR second. It looks like Kadri, Morgan Riley, and Mitch Marner. Let me know if that's right, boys. I don't even know. It's kind of hard to tell. Goaltenders, we got Frederik Andersen and Jonas Enroth. And the scratch players, we got Johns for the defense. If any defensemen go down, Joffrey Lupul and Matt Martin. And I got to keep Joffrey Lupul just because of the minimum salary cap. We are just at the salary cap, so we're fine for now. Now, if you look at the AHL squad, the AHL squad is looking like it's going to have a good year. Timoshev, our playmaker, top 6 medium potential. Frederick Gauthier, medium top 9 forward potential. And Daniel Sprong. So a sniper, two-way forward, and a playmaker combo on the first line there. Connor Brown, Peter Holland, Zach Hyman, Grunstrom, Freeze, Wickman, Johnson, Desir Kals, and Pavlik. So all of our guys that we drafted are getting the start in the AHL, so we don't have to worry about that. Defensively, Nilsson, Valiev, Louvre, Doherty, Hole, and Kolometis. I think that's everybody that had good potential. 30 years of age, 30, 25, 28, 26, 28, 36, 27, 24, and Herzog, I think, yeah, that was the one guy I couldn't find a spot for, but he's AHL top 6 potential, so when an injury happens, he can go in there. All right, boys, so that is the way the Toronto Maple Leafs look going into year number 2. I'm hoping that it's good enough, but before we start the season sim, it's time that we name our captain. Yeah, alternates right now, Balsack, Morgan Riley, I think it was Komarov, but we just got rid of him. I think it's time, boys. It may be early in his career, but Austin Matthews has got to be given the captaincy. I was considering Morgan Riley. He is 90 overall, but Austin Matthews, our first-line center, he's got composure. I'm giving it to Matthews. Balsack can hold on to the alternate right now, and Morgan Riley as well. Balsack has 1 year left, but he's been here for a while, so I'm going to give it to him. Okay? So there you go, boys. Austin Matthews, Toronto Maple Leafs. He's gained morale from becoming the captain. Hell yeah. So we've got the injuries. Our locker room chemistry is up at 75%. What's our overall totals now? Still 92, 92, 89. The injury thing is up to 9 out of 100. Let's start it up. Hopefully we don't have any career-ending injuries in preseason here. So we will... I don't think I'm going to do too much slow simulation against divisional games. We don't need to slow it down that much. We'll just get through the season. I know you guys want to see playoff games, and like I said, I want to pump out these GM mode commentaries and really get through it. Oh, scouting! I forgot about scouting. Okay, so I did some of my own GM mode. I tried to figure out scouting. I think I figured it out a little bit better. So I want to spend a lot of time in the OHL this year. And to make sure that they're exact, I have to go there multiple times, okay? And pin the right players. Find out who can be a stud in the second, third round. We still have our first round pick, remember. So somebody in the top 40 we might be able to find. If it's a late stud. We're not going to get a top 5 pick this year, I don't think. 4-1 in preseason, so it's looking good so far. Get that damn chemistry up there, boys. Last game of preseason against the Buffalo Sabres. Let's see what the Toronto Maple Leafs teams must be salary cap compliant. Yep, we are already salary cap compliant. So 4-2-1 in preseason, boys. Here we go. We got the year 2 season sim. We're up to 76% now. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. The first game opening night, we have to do the slow sim, boys. That's the thing we'll do. Every opening night we'll do slow sim. Okay. So in town, we got the Florida Panthers up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Come on now, Maple Leafs. 3 goals in the first period. Kadri, Boyle, and Ballsack. The fourth line getting it done. Frederik Andersen allows 1. Shots are 11-10 for Florida. Come on now, Toronto. Don't let this get away from you. Second period, we allow 1. Christy Brinkley gets a goal. Oh, it's Brickley. Never mind. And third period, yeah, baby. 3 goals for the Toronto Maple Leafs. JVR, Lepsic, and Connor Carrick. And the Leafs take a divisional game 6-2 to start off the regular season. Good job, boys. So I'm hoping that we can be, man, Boyle had 3 points. Ballsack had 2 points. Morgan Riley had 3 points. I'm hoping that it's going to be a good year. I think that we can keep the puck out of the net. And remember last year, over the course of the season, as our young guns grew, we became better offensively. I think that's going to happen again this year. Morgan Riley can still grow. Austin Matthews, William Nylander, Mitch Marner, Soshnikov, Kasperi Kapanen, Billy Polka, Eric Jelena. We can get a lot of growth. So let's go 1 month at a time so we can keep up with the happenings around the NHL. We'll go up to the 31st against the Rangers. Come on now, Toronto Maple Leafs. Give me a good season simulation. We've got to get off to the right start here. And the AHL squad as well. 9-2 victory. So, holy shit, 15 goals in our first 2 games. 18 goals in our first 3 games. We're 3-0. Good job, Toronto. And then we lose 1-0 to the defending Stanley Cup champions. We'll have to keep an eye on the Dallas Stars, see if that trade works out. Yes, 4-1 win over the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're killing it, boys. These divisional games, every divisional game so far we've won. That's massive. I have an overview of the year's draft class. I think it's likely to be a bit weaker than normal. Well, that doesn't matter. We already have our draft class. Another divisional game against the Ottawa Senators, and we lose. So our first divisional loss to the Ottawa Senators. 5-2-0 over the Toronto Maple Leafs, boys. We are looking good. 6-2-1. Okay, great. Hang on 1 second here, boys. Damn computer, don't mess with me now. We got a good thing going. So after the first month of NHL hockey, the Toronto Maple Leafs are 6-2-1. Getting those wins early, and the locker room chemistry, boys, it's on its way up. So I have to keep an eye on the entire team here. Oh, God, I thought it froze there for a second. Please don't do that to me. It doesn't even show the New York Rangers in the play next game. Something's going on. Something's going on, boys. You know what? Screw this. I'm saving this crap. I started off the season pretty good. Overwrite current file. Yeah, I'm doing it. Boys, if I have to come back to this point, you'll have to forgive me. We saw it kind of took a long time there, and now the New York Rangers logo is not even popping up for the next game. There it is. Now it popped up. Okay. Maybe we're okay. Okay, so that's taken care of. We have to go around the NHL and take a look at what's going on. At the end of every month, that's what we have to do. That's how we tell the stories. Kind of interesting to see what's going on and who's been traded where. Trading anything, and nothing has been traded, okay? Or no one has been traded, I should say. Should I take a look at player morale? What the hell? It's taken, you know what, boys? It's taken a long time now. I read a comment where you guys were saying the longer your NHL game is on, like the slower GM mode goes. Let me just go into morale here. I can just reset my Xbox quickly. It does seem like look at this. It's going slow, is it not? Hang on. Morale. That would suck if that's the case. My Xbox has been on for a while. Marner, Carrick, anybody angry? Everyone's morale is skyrocketing. Okay, cool. All right, what I'm gonna do, boy, I can tell, man. It's a little bit slow right now. Look at this. See what I mean? Look at that. That normally pops up. Look at this. No, something's going on. Boys, I'm going to do a reset. I just saved the game. I'm going to save it again just to be sure. I want to get a good chunk of the season sim done. Overwrite current file. All right, I'm going to do a hard reset here so we can start up NHL 16 again. Okay, so we're back. I don't know if that fixed anything or not. Let me know if you guys are running into the same kind of issues, man. Or is it just when you're in later years? I feel like it's moving slower. Maybe I'm out of my mind. You guys let me know. I'll shut up about it. Probably not entertaining. So, team stats for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We're only 1 month in, but I want to take a look around the NHL and see how our goals against is. I'm pretty sure it's all right, but this was one of the problems last year. So, goals for per game, we are third in the NHL, 3.44. So, we are scoring goals. Goals against per game, we are fourth. Okay, so those are the only stats I really care about now. Power play percentage. Our power play ain't the greatest, but we're scoring goals 5-on-5. I'm fine with that. And all of our power play and goals for will go up as our players get better. It's the defensive side of our game that I can't improve with growth. We have to improve with players. But our penalty kill right now is at 84.6. And these guys, I mean, the LA Kings at 100, that will come back down to earth. We saw their penalty kill last year. It was or maybe it was their power play. Can't remember. Player stats of the season. Who's up there for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Forwards. So we got William Nylander, who's got 10 points in 9 games played on that second line, so he's playing fine. Tyler Bozak on the fourth line with 9 points. Brian Boyle with 8 points. Kadri, James Van Riemsdyk, Austin Matthews with 6 points. It might be because, what's his name? Kirby Reichel is on the first line. He's only got 1 point. We could always move them around, boys, but the important thing is that we're winning right now, and everyone's morale is just fine, so I'm not going to touch anything. So let's get back to this. Look at this. It's got to be moving. The freaking team's logos are not even popping up. What's going on? I just did a hard reset. I quit the game. I turned off my Xbox. I unplugged it from the wall, put it back in. Look at this. And now it loads up. Look how slow that was. Ah, for God's sakes. EA Sports. You know what? I haven't gone further than like a year in any of my offline GM modes either. All right. Was it too good to be true to expect no glitches in this? I'll just have to push through it, boys. November 2017. So let's go another month with the Toronto Maple Leafs. No need to slow down at all. Morale changes because of recent individual performances. So we lose in overtime to Philadelphia and to the New York Rangers. And we have our first injury. Eric Jalin has been injured with back spasm. His estimated return is November 25th, 2017. So actually not that bad. Power of video editing. Okay, so we got Steven Johns in there to play the top six with Hunwick. That's why we acquired Johns from the Dallas Stars, boys. I didn't want any of our good defensemen in the AHL just sitting there not getting ice time. So Johns is up here. Damn, man, he's injured for a while. Edit scouting assignment. So I'll just one quick run to the OHL for forwards, and then a quick run to the OHL for defensemen as well. We'll go back. We'll take a look. We'll pin some players. I might even do a return. I think it's a lot better to actually stay in one area and put a lot of scouting until they become exact, other than just going everywhere. Tyler Balzak's been injured with a sore foot. Estimated return is November 22nd. Okay, so edit lines. I might as well just show you guys this. It doesn't take very long. So Lepsic, Boyle, and Balzac, we're having a great season so far. We're not going to go with Joffrey Lupo. I want to keep that fourth line a gritty line. Matt Martin, you can get in there. Substituting all lines. Okay, so Matt Martin, Joffrey Lupo, and Steven Johns. These guys are going to be our injury players. I don't mind these injuries. They're not bad so far. 2 injuries. Midway through November, not long ones. Keep an eye on it though, boys. We're at 9 out of 10 right now. I can always lower it to 8. Just fiddle around with it. Injuries are part of hockey. It just becomes very annoying if it's too much a part of the hockey. 11-3-3 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Woo! 12-3-3. We got a good team this year, boys. Andres, Johnson. Oh, that's the AHL squad. Okay. Be right back. All right, boys, good news. We lost Johnson from the AHL, but at the same time, Jelena is back on defense, and Tyler Bozak is back on offense. So we got our complete roster back up and running. We're 12-3-3, or we are winning games. 3 injuries so far, 2 for the NHL squad, 1 for the AHL squad. I think it's saying, oh, Eric Jelena's been injured with back spasms again. I think I got him in there a little bit too soon. December 18th. So back spasms for Eric Jelena, boys. He's having a tough time with that back. He can't shake the injuries. They keep on coming after him. Ah, shit. It feels, honestly, I may just be going crazy. Maybe it's now that I have my attention on it. It even feels like even these screens now are slower. You guys let me know, man. Am I going crazy or what? Shootout win against the St. Louis Blues. The Pittsburgh Penguins, a 4-2 loss. 14-4-3. Maybe even a President's Trophy run for us this year, boys. Hell yeah. 4-1 loss. Okay, so we're losing to Eastern Conference teams. Not divisional opponents, though. Hunwick's been injured with a mild concussion. All right, they're kind of happening a little bit much here, boys. Maybe we could lower it. Be right back. All right, so let's continue. 6-1 win over a divisional opponent, the Buffalo Sabres. Damn, man, that damn Metropolitan Division is kicking our ass. New Jersey lost to them twice. We're losing to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Lost to the New York Rangers right there. Yeah, another loss to the Metropolitan Division. Another loss. Yeah, we've been losing those Metropolitan Divisions. I'm not liking that. Where are we right now? Are we on the 30th or are we on the... Yeah, we're on the 30th. So let's take a look around the NHL, boys. Your Toronto Maple Leafs are 15. There you go. Now it got faster. What the hell just changed? You see how quick it got there that time? That's how it should be every single time. Okay. So let's just quickly activity feed. Let's take a look at what's going on around the NHL. Message center. Let's see if there's any trades. Nope, no trades around the NHL. Let's take a look at our morale and then our progress reports. I want to see what's happening. Also, the next time our scout comes back, I'm going to take a second just to see what's available in the OHL. So, morale. Okay, so the Toronto Maple Leafs, I mean, we should be a very happy team, right? Presents for Mitch Marner, presents. We got plenty of presents on this team. Yeah, good. Everyone is happy here in the NHL. Even the guys who aren't even playing. Joffrey Lupul, I got him playing on the point right now. We got 2 defensemen injured, so I had to do it. Progress reports. Let's see here. Anybody growing just yet? Is it too early? Connor Carrick with 1 measly little growth. Kasperi Kapanen up by 8. William Nylander up by 2. So what's his name? Let's see here. Where is he? Austin Matthews. Are you not growing? How many points you got? He's got 24 games played so far this season. Can I look at his stats? 24 games played. He's got 19 points. Yeah, I'm not changing anything. We're winning games. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, boys. I like the way we are playing right now. I am not changing anything. And our locker room chemistry is going up. You guys said that that has a lot to do with how many wins you get. So we're not even going to take a look at the statistics. Let's just go. Let's keep on going, man. We might be able to get a real good chunk done in this video. Why not? Why slow it down? It's not like any changes are going to happen. It's now December 1st, blah, blah, blah. We don't have any restricted free agents. So 15-6-3, a win over the Winnipeg Jets. Eastern Conference team, the Carolina Hurricanes. They are 10-8-5. Hunwick's back, boys. Thank God. So we got Matt Hunwick back in the lineup, and it's a shootout loss and a 2-0 loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Man, I'm telling you, this Metropolitan Division is killing us. New Jersey, Carolina, Columbus. For God's sakes, boys, can you beat the Washington Capitals at least? 3-0 win over Anaheim. We're beating all these Western Conference teams, but if we keep giving points to the Eastern Conference teams, man, I mean, our record is good enough, but I'm just, I'm preparing for the worst. I'm waiting for that other shoe to drop. I don't know, though. I think we're going to be a really good team. The thing is, we got Frederik Andersen, man. We got Frederik Andersen. We can put the puck in the net, and those defensive trades, I think we're looking good this year. Okay, so Eric Jelena is back in the lineup. Let's see if he can stay away from his back spasms. I traded for him. I didn't know he might be an injured player. What the hell? Again? January 12th. This guy, Eric Jelena, has been injured with back spasms. What the? I gotta take a look at this guy's freaking durability, man. So Eric Jelena, I mean, it's like Bane cracked his back or something. He can't do anything. Okay, I wanna go take a look at that scout. Hang on. So you guys let me know, is the injuries happening too much? It might just be because I'm putting a guy like Jelena back in the lineup when he should be getting time off, but I don't want to hurt his morale, so shit, man. Freaking Jelena. Okay, so we have, what did I want to do? Scouting, that was it. Yeah, it's like, it's back to moving quick again, boys. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's at the beginning of the season or some shit. So, scouted players. Let's take a look at scouted players quickly. The guys that we have gone through the CHL, the OHL. Okay, so I go here, I can take a look at where they're projected to go. So Belfour, all right, so do we have any exacts just yet from here? We have some exacts, but nothing much. Fringe starter. Okay, so I'm going to go back another 6 weeks in the OHL. We didn't get any exacts in there. So I want to see if this is how you do it. We found a bunch of players, but none have been exact like first rounders, and there's got to be some in the OHL. So let me go back to no OHL forwards for another 6 weeks. I want to know, boys. I want to know who's available in the OHL. If there's a gem, if there's a diamond in the rough, bring him back home to Toronto. Is it going slow again? Is it going slow? No, it's okay. I'm focusing too much on it. It's not as fast as MLB The Show, Diamond Dynasty. I know that for a fact. I just have to get used to it. So here we go. Another divisional game against the Florida Panthers, who are 12-19-2. We beat them. I mean, if we keep this up, we're going to clearly be a divisional playoff team. But again, I lost to a metropolitan team, the Carolina Hurricanes. 2 divisional games. Ottawa. Come on, baby. And they're above 500 at 19-12-4. Did we beat them? We lost 3-1 to them, and we lost 3-1 to the Boston Bruins. 22-10-5. Thank God for all those earlier victories. There's our win over a Metropolitan Division opponent, and we are up here in January, boys. So I think I want to go one more month of simulating, and then we'll call it right there. That way you guys can have a say-so when it comes to the trade deadline. I wouldn't mind making a trade if it's the right thing to do for the team. Any trades? Okay, so Vancouver Canucks acquired Rodolphus Balsears from the San Jose Sharks in exchange for Justin Williams. So Justin Williams went to the San Jose Sharks. You might see some more trades as we get closer. So let's go one more month, boys. We are around the halfway point of the season. The Toronto Maple Leafs are having an incredible run right now. We'll go up to the 31st right there. Come on, boys. Let's have a solid January. Let's make it let's make the trade deadline very easy for me, where I don't have to make any moves. Joffrey Lupul has lost morale because of ice time. Yeah, he's not getting any ice time. Well, we haven't had any injuries up front now. It's just been freaking Eric Jelena with his damn back. He should be coming back. Maybe I should wait a few days until he's fully healed. Eric Jelena is available. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to continue for right now. Let me see. He's going to say he's happy from fully healing, right? He's going to say he's happy. Joffrey Lupul's getting pissed. Might have to trade him, but I can't trade him his salary. I don't need him pissing off everyone, though. I'm going to keep on going here. Didn't say anything about Jelena morale going up from recovering from his injury. I think that pops up. Let's see anything. No, let's keep on going. The Detroit Red Wings. Eric Jelena. See, he's losing morale from being scratched. I don't want that happening. But now he's gaining morale from recovering from an injury. What do I do? If I leave you out there, you're going to freaking get a back spasm again. Freaking morale, man. What do you do? All right, so let's edit the lines once again. So, William Nylander, is he a first liner now? No, still a second liner. Mitch Marner, 84. Stoshnikov, Cody Eakin. So we've seen some growth there. Defensively, Morgan Riley's a 91. Polka's an 86. Good. All right, so Jelena. I know you're pissed, man, but you're always freaking injured. What do you want from me? Damn, he's down to an 81. All right, so you're back in the squad. He's pissed. I might have to trade Jelena here at the trade deadline, boys. He just gets injured far too often, and then he gets angry that I have him out of the lineup. What the hell, man? Cancer in the locker room. So, come on, let's continue this sim. Joffrey Lupul's angry. Jelena's freaking angry. Might have to unload them. Might have to do it for the better, for the chemistry of the team. Can't have these goofballs angry, getting in the ear of our young guns, complaining. We don't need that. He's gained morale from being dressed good. Injured with a pulled groin. Who is that? Oh, AHL. Hang on, boys. All right, so I got that taken care of. We are on a 2-game losing streak, but before that, we were on a 4-game winning streak. So we're fine, man. I think there's no way we start to play like shit now, right? I mean, we've 30, 12, and 5. We're playing way too good. This team isn't all of a sudden going to shit the bed. If anything, we're just going to get better. 4 in a row again, so we're having a great January. We are 8-2 in January. All right, I'll leave you off for a second, my man. I don't want to bring you back. Looks like Eric Jelena, he didn't go through back spasms again, boys. So is it smart to keep them out to avoid the injury, but then have them suffer morale issues? Or do you put them back in? I'll have to take a look at if his morale went back up from playing here. Hang on a second. Last game, and we win against the Buffalo Sabres. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, 32-14-5. We've turned this team around, boys. It only took one. Look, it's taking long again. It's taking long again. And now the logos aren't popping up. EA, what the hell? Last year we had the turbo glitch. Now we got the freaking slowest molasses glitch. Look at it. It's not popping up. Even if I go left and right, still doesn't pop up. EA, man. Can you just give us a game mode that's not glitchy? For God's sakes, man. Activity feed. All right, so let's go do player pick and trading. No trades happened recently. I got to take a look at the morale. Look how fucking long it's taking now. See, boys, I wasn't crazy. Now it's taking long. I'm not going to have fun doing this if it's going to take this long, EA. Just to navigate some screens. Look at this. Oh, my God. All right, so player morale. Let's take a look at this. Jelena, is he still pissed? Disgruntled. Who's disgruntled? Joffrey Lupul is disgruntled, boys. He's bringing down, and freaking Jelena is freaking, he's pissed off as well. All right, so I think in the future, we just got to play the guys. If they get injured again, they get injured. We can't worry about that. Jelena's pissed off. Joffrey Lupul, we may have to trade just to get him out of here, man. Disgruntled in the locker room. I'm not liking that at all, Joffrey. Jesus, he's 77 overall now. I was just holding on to him because of the salary cap situation. Progress reports. Okay, so let's take a look at the progress reports here for the Toronto Maple Leafs and the AHL squad. So, we got Kasperi Kapanen jumping up by 13. William Nylander, he's up to 87 now. Hell yeah, William Nylander. Austin Matthews, he's growing up by 5. Connor Carrick, Mitch Marner went up by 1. So, maybe Mitch is ready for the second line ice time now. We got to figure out how to get him going. Okay, and then in the system, Pavlik, he's gone up by 19, so that was a draft pick by us. He's 76 overall. Logan Brown, he's still down there in the CHL, boys. He's not playing in the AHL. 81, he'll be ready for next year. Keaton Middleton, Hedberg, Jockton Cheney, he's gone up by 10. Joka Harju, all right, so we're getting some good growth. Daniel Sprong, he's grown by 8. He's 78 overall. Okay, so some growth down there. But why is Mitch Marner and William Nylander, why is the growth so much different? I got to figure out. I got to get Matthews and Marner growing. Look how long it takes now, man. And don't you dare call me crazy. I can tell there's a complete difference. Look at this! I just want to click on something, EA. Why does everything take so long? There's a 4th year of current gen. Have you not figured it out yet? All right, so Austin Matthews, Kirby Reichel. Maybe I should be getting somebody better with Austin Matthews. Maybe it's time for William Nylander, but he's been seeing great growth down there. Third line scoring forward, Mitch Marner. How many points has he got? He's got 7 goals. He's got 35 points as a third liner, man. He's getting plenty of points down there, but maybe it's time to move him up. But I don't want to mess with the lines either. So this is where you guys come into play. What kind of line changes should we make here? Defensively, they look like that. Morgan Riley. All right, so Polka got some nice growth. Not going to make any line changes right now, boys, but what do you guys think? What should we do? Joffrey Lupul as well, man. Got to figure out what to do with this a-hole. Getting all pissed off about playing on it. Well, he's not, I guess not playing, but you got a lot of money there to do nothing. 5.25 per year. Just shut up and have a good time. Okay, so now we'll go back to Stats Central. If it actually pops. Look, I'm clicking on it. It doesn't pop up. I got to wait for the low. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, so team stats. Let's see where the Toronto Maple Leafs sit here in the NHL. Our points. So we are the second best team in the NHL, boys. I think it's safe to say we are going to be a playoff team this year. We don't have to worry about anything. Goals for per game. We are the highest goal scoring team in the NHL. So offense has not been a problem for the Toronto Maple Leafs this year. Goals against per game. We are the best defensive team in the NHL as well. Best offense and best defense. We've built a good squad, boys. Power play percentage could be slightly better, but doesn't need to be. We're kicking ass 5v5. And penalty kill, 81 point, where is it? 81. Ooh, we're actually not looking the greatest. Yeah. So we're keeping the puck out of the net. Maybe we're a very disciplined team. Time short-handed. We are not really. We're somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. So it looks like all the goals that are being scored. We're great defensively 5-on-5, it seems like. All the goals that go in are on the power play, it seems like. Okay, and in the last 10, we are 6-4-0, and our home and away record looks fine. So, I mean, the Leafs are on the brink of another playoff run, boys. It's been since 2013. We don't need to remember that playoff run, but I'm looking to go on a deeper playoff run. Screw the first round. So, forwards, let's take a look at who's doing what. Mitch Marner. So, we got depth here. Our entire team is scoring. Mitch Marner with 36 points. Austin Matthews with 34. William Nylander with 33. So, these guys are all on different lines, but they're all holding the fort down. I don't know if I want to make any changes just yet. We could always link up Nylander with Matthews, move Marner up to the second line, but we're winning games. Kasperi Kapanen with 31 points. James Van Riemsdyk, 31 points. Nazem Kadri, he's up there at 30 points, basically, 29. Kirby Reichel, 26. That's the one we got to look at. Does he remain on the first line or not? Brendan Lepsic, 26. Tyler Bozak, 26. Cody Eakin, 25. Boyle, 24. Soshnikov, 22. Everyone's got basically the same kind of point totals on this team. We are very deep, and we spread the offense around. Defensively, it's Morgan Riley, who is point per game, baby. 53 and 51 games played. Hell yeah. Good job there, Morgan. And goaltenders, Frederick Anderson, he's got to have some great stats this year. Save percentage, .927. Hell yeah. And a goals against, 2.29. So, Freddie back there kicking ass. The Toronto Maple Leafs are having a great year here, boys. Maybe we don't even make any changes. So, we're going to end the video right there. It'd be nice to get out of this damn slow menu screen, and you guys can let me know if you're running into the same issues. It's too good to be true to have a GM mode that just kind of works for me, you know? Maybe not the greatest compared to old gen, but when it runs into these issues where you can't even play because it's taking time to load, that's horrible. I mean, look, the logos, now they freaking pop up. What the hell, EA Sports? Maybe it's just something I've done that's wrong. Who knows? So, we're going to leave it right there, boys. The Toronto Maple Leafs are at the top of the Atlantic Division. Yeah, Atlantic Division. What the hell am I thinking? Yeah. Right? Now, with the Metropolitan Division. Now, hang on. I got to take a look at that. That's screwing me up now. Atlantic Division, right? Shit. Why am I second guessing myself here? It is the Atlantic Division. Why did I don't know, boys. I mean, it's one of those days. So, what do you guys think? I want to see some fan art and trades. Joffrey Lupul and his chemistry, and also the injuries at 9. Is it better to hold on to a guy and wait for him to get back to not being injured, or does he just get pissed off? Is it better just to throw him back in there? Everything and anything, boys, let me know, and I will see you in the next video when we finish the Year 2 season simulation. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.